The Johnson family arrived at their new home. The old Victorian house stood on the edge of town. Its gables cast long shadows in the twilight. The house was magnificent. John, the father, marveled at its ornate details. Mary, the mother, pictured their life within its walls. 10-year-old Emily, already enchanted, imagined its hidden nooks. The air held a stillness, a sense of time standing still. Inside, the house smelled old, of dust and forgotten things. Each room held an echo of its past. Sunbeams filtering through dusty windows illuminated motes of dust. The family was filled with a sense of anticipation. This house, with its history and grandeur, was theirs now. They were unaware of the darkness that lurked within. They were oblivious to the secrets that whispered from the walls. Days turned into weeks. The family settled into their new home. Emily, exploring the attic, stumbled upon a hidden room. It was filled with forgotten treasures. In a corner, draped in cobwebs, stood an ornate, full-length mirror. Emily, drawn to its mysterious allure, brushed away the cobwebs. As she gazed into the mirror's depths, she felt a chill. A pair of eyes in the mirror's reflection seemed to watch her. Emily quickly looked away. The strange occurrences began subtly. Whispers seemed to emanate from empty rooms. Shadows danced at the edge of their vision. Doors creaked open and closed on their own. At first, they dismissed these incidents. They blamed them on the old house settling. But the incidents grew more frequent, more disturbing. Objects moved inexplicably. Footsteps echoed in the hallway at night. One evening, a cold spot settled over Emily as she read in her room. It felt like an unseen entity was breathing down her neck. A book flew off the shelf, narrowly missing her. Terror gripped her heart. She ran to her parents, her screams echoing through the silent house. The family huddled together, their fear solidifying the reality of the situation. They were not alone in the house. Something else shared their home. One night, a fierce storm raged outside. The wind howled like a banshee. Rain lashed against the windows. The power went out, plunging the house into darkness. The family huddled together in the living room. A sudden, ear-splitting crash from upstairs sent shivers down their spines. A spectral figure gliding down the stairs. It was a woman, dressed in a long gray gown. John tried to speak, but words failed him. The ghostly figure stopped at the living room entrance, her glowing eyes fixed on Emily. Then, as quickly as she appeared, she vanished. Section 5. Unveiling the Past. The next morning, fear hung heavy in the air. Determined to understand the haunting, John sought answers. He visited the town library, poring over historical records and local lore. He discovered a chilling tale. The house once belonged to a woman named Agatha Blackwood. She was ostracized as a witch by the townsfolk. Agatha had disappeared mysteriously, leaving behind whispers of curses and vengeance. John's heart pounded as he connected the dots. The ghostly figure, the strange occurrences, it all pointed to Agatha Blackwood. She was back, and she was seeking something. John returned home, his mind racing. He had to protect his family. He had to find a way to break the curse. He shared his findings with Mary. Fear turned into resolve. They had to face this head-on. They had to fight for their home, for their family. Seeking solace in spirituality. Desperate, John reached out to Madame Serena, a renowned medium. Madame Serena arrived at the house. Her eyes held a knowing glint. The air crackled with unseen energy. John explained the haunting. He recounted the ghostly figure and Agatha Blackwood's history. Madame Serena requested a personal item of Emily's. Mary retrieved Emily's favorite doll. Madame Serena held the doll, her eyes closed. She declared the spirit was Agatha Blackwood. Agatha was tethered to the house. A seance was needed to appease the spirit. Section 7. A seance and a plea. That night, the family gathered around a table. Madame Serena guided them through the seance. The room grew cold. The candles flickered, casting dancing shadows. Madame Serena called out to Agatha Blackwood. A gust of wind whipped through the room. The candles extinguished, plunging them into darkness. Agatha appeared beside Emily, her spectral hand reaching for the terrified girl. Gathering all her courage, she cried out, "Please, leave us alone!" Section 8. Banishing the Past. Emily's plea echoed through the room, a child's innocence challenging a spirit's rage. Madame Serena, seizing the opportunity, raised her hands, reciting an ancient chant. The air crackled with energy. Agatha writhed, her spectral form flickering. Emily, feeling a surge of empathy for the tormented spirit, spoke again. This time her voice was softer. "We just want to live in peace," she whispered. Tears streamed down her face. "Please let go of your anger." Agatha's form wavered, her ghostly eyes meeting Emily's. For a moment, the anger seemed to drain away, replaced by a flicker of sadness. Then, with a final wail that shook the very foundation of the house, Agatha Blackwood vanished. The room was plunged into an eerie silence. The air, once heavy with dread, felt lighter, cleansed. Section 9. The Aftermath and the Mirror. After that night, the haunting ceased. The shadows stopped dancing. The whispers faded. The house felt peaceful, the air no longer crackling with unseen energy. The Johnson family, bonded by their harrowing experience, felt a newfound strength in their unity. They had faced their fears and emerged stronger. The house, no longer a source of terror, became their sanctuary once more. Yet, they could never quite forget the haunting. The memory of Agatha Blackwood lingered, a chilling reminder of the darkness that once resided within their home. And in the attic, the antique mirror remained, its glass cloudy with time, a silent sentinel, reflecting not just their images, but the echoes of a haunted past. Section 10. Echoes of the Unexplained. The Johnson family's tale stands as a testament to the supernatural. Some houses hold more than just memories. Agatha Blackwood's ghost left an indelible mark. The shards of the shattered mirror serve as a reminder. The line between our world and the spirit realm is thin,